The city of San Francisco went head-to-head this morning with the cell phone industry during a federal appeals court case that will determine whether safety information can be presented on cell phone packages. This case's outcome will affect how cities and states across the nation will handle the controversial issue of cell phone radiation and its possible health effects. I want to comment on two things I noticed during the hearing. One of the judges stated at one point, what would be the harm of delaying the implementation by 2 weeks? Well, technically, it's been 2 years since the City of San Francisco and the Board of Supervisors and the mayor passed this cell phone radiation bill, so it'd be delaying it actually two years and 2 weeks. But beyond that, a recent study that came out in March 2012 from Yale University on the effects of cell phone radiation on pregnancy have shown that actually only a couple weeks of radiation exposure to mice while they're pregnant has an effect on their offspring and behavior. So actually 2 weeks is quite significant, especially considering that it's already been delayed by 2 years. The city has already gone through appeals, and it's just, why delay it even longer? Second point I wanted to make is one of the judges stated that if cell phones do in fact cause cancer, and if people aren't going to stop using their cell phones, what's the point of informing people? I'm putting that bluntly. But, okay, first off, well, people know cigarettes cause cancer and they continue to smoke, but the warning packages do have an effect on people, and you can't argue that. Number two, there are actually a lot of ways that people can reduce their exposure from cell phone radiation while still having a cell phone. I'm not sure if the judge was just not informed of this, but if you actually keep it, about an inch away from your body, that's significantly reducing you to the risk. So there's some information for that judge. I guess he had no clue on this. Andrew McBride, who represents the CTIA, the group lobbying on behalf of the cell phone industry, said during the hearing that the fact sheet is almost laughable, and it's like calling the Communist Manifesto a treaty on economics. Okay, well, he quickly shut up, though, when one of the judges pointed out that everything on the fact sheet was indeed factual. Further stating, I think that the CTI's retorts about this issue are laughable. They continue to compare it with pickled vegetables and coffee because these are other things that the World Health Organization has classified on their list of possible carcinogens. Other things on there include DDT, lead, fuel exhaust. So you're just playing one side of this issue. Overall, I think that these judges need to take action on this. I hope that they're watching this, and if you know of if they're your neighbor, I recommend you pass along this video, maybe some of the other videos from actual MDs below me here or on the side. But no matter what happens, depending how the judges decide, this could end up in Supreme Court, further delaying this crucial information from getting into the hands of the people. And what this will in turn do is actually cost the cell phone industry quite a bit when these lawsuits start to implode a bit more within our nation, as they have in other countries. For instance, in Italy, a brain tumor victim actually won a court case against cell phone industries. So it's just a matter of time, and you're just delaying the inevitable. So why not get on the side of safety and precaution as opposed to keeping people in the dark? To quote once again the hearing, you've had a crack at trying to change legislation. You've been doing so for 2 years. CTIA, stop trying to fight us and get on our side. That's it. That's the update.